So the Rotor X on calf tissue. What we're going to do first up is we're going to swap over the rollers, so have the application roller at the bottom. The reason we're going to do that is that we want the soft roller at the top so that it doesn't squash down too hard. So we're going to put the application roller at the bottom, get through there, snap it in. The support roller, the softer one, at the front. And we're going to have the emblem facing me as always. Throw the leg through there. Now posture wise, what's really key for here is we need to have a fair bit of knee bend and we need to be in plantar flexion or have our toes down. All right. The reason being, this really softens this tissue, which allows us to capture the deeper layers. The minute that I bring any toes or foot back to me, it's too much tension there and I don't get any access in, all right? So posture is super key here. Now we're gonna split this anatomy into two. Where the bulk of the tissue is here, we're gonna firstly work between the ankle and the bottom of the big muscle there, and then we're gonna capture this one in a different way. So, we line them up, rotate the handles to the middle, squeeze it down to a nice firm pressure. First up, I'm not gonna lock it on. I'm gonna have a bit of a roll around and a search for the thing that gives me feedback of a pain that needs some work. And I've got a real sort of nasty one there, so I'm just gonna slide up, thumbs to the middle, put the locking mechanism on, and I might do the same on the other side. And now I've got some real dexterity with these hands and I can just work through this tissue in any way that I want to. I can roll it, I can start to really shear it through. I can just hold it on that spot there and work it really, really simply. I'm working the medial side at the moment. What I might do is just unlock this left side, open it up a touch, and then slide it around and have a little bit more of a look on the lateral side to see if there's anything there worthy of working. But most of my stuff there is right in the middle, so I'm just going to lock it on and just work it in all manner of ways, all random ways to try and get these tissues to shear apart. When we come up to this bit of tissue here, we're going to do that now. What happens is that because it's really floppy and loose, what will happen is if we just squash it with an opposing force there, the tissue will displace. And where most people's problems in this big gastroc muscle here are actually on the medial fibers. So we need to capture this in a way specifically. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to lock down the lateral side, put the locking mechanism on, and I'm going to leave this one open. And I'm going to tighten it down and just roll up. And what I'm effectively trying to do is to capture it like that. I'm going to lock that in place now, and I'm just going to try and squash these medial fibers here into the back of the tibia bone. So we get a bit of a double whammy here. This is the best calf massage you'll ever get, without doubt. It is so wildly accurate. There is a big difference between me holding it there and me just tilting that winds it right up. That's awesome. And that's how we capture all the calf tissue.